Hello everyone, welcome to MaryAnne's Mystic Mentions. I'm MaryAnne. It's awesome to be here with you today. I am doing wonderfully and I pray that you're doing well and continually doing well, because I truly believe that things are absolutely getting better. Little by little, slowly as it is, it's happening. If you are new to my channel, I am a psychically, intuitively guided tarot card reader, and definitely my full intention is to bring upliftment first and foremost, and to prick your curiosity to the realms of the mystical aspects of life, seen and unseen though ever present, and to help bring some fulfillment and clarity, knowing we are fully supported and loved at every moment of every day, if you're willing to receive and accept that. Today, I will be reading the mid-month for the rest of the month, as we're approaching mid-month of April, tarot readings for Gemini. And then the rest of the signs as well. Now, these are very general. They may or may not resonate with you. However, I highly recommend that you do listen to your moon and rising signs, because they are another huge part of who we are. We are not just our sun sign. And when I found that out, it was really exciting and very revealing, to say the least. So do look that up. And if you're not aware of what they are, you can very easily go on to Google or any website and click in free birth chart, and then you would just punch in those numbers and it'll let you know your moon and ascendant. So moving right along, for the beautiful sign of Gemini on April 14th, 2020. Wonderful, wonderful air sign of Gemini, the mutable sign, meaning you can pretty much adapt and become anything you want in any circumstance. You are incredibly versatile, very intelligent. You are the Earth's air sign, and you have two sister air signs, Libra and Aquarius, so there's a lot of compatibility generally with those other air signs. And you are witty and changeable and fickle and just a little bit of a rebellious kind of person, and I love you. So I like to read under 4 specific categories, and I'll let you know as we go along. The first is going to be the overall general energy for the rest of the month, and I am using my first deck from 26 years ago, the classic and traditional Rider-Waite deck that I love dearly and has a lot of my energy in there. So for the overall, it's interesting. I started reading, is there another one? Oh, there's 2. So we'll have that as the second one. But I am noticing, and I just started the uploads for all the signs, so it'll take a couple, 3 days. There will be repeats, but for the overall energy, and this makes so much sense, and I can't wait to share it, you have the Ace of Cups. That is a beautiful, beautiful, heart-filled, loving energy. It is representative of the water signs, which are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. It has everything to do with our emotions, as the water signs are extremely emotional, and they tend to base their ideas and their decisions solely on their emotions. So that is going to be a huge energy that's going to be directed to you now, and I can tell you partially why. Right now you have Venus in your sign, and Venus will be there for a particularly long time, as it will have a retrograde period that starts, actually we're in the shadow period of that now. But Venus, of course, the planet of love, money, and beauty, is in your sign, and that is a beautiful place to have. When you have Venus in your sign, there's absolutely more love around. You're feeling better, you're looking better, you're attracting love. If you're in a relationship, it improves. If you're not, you are very apt to find one. And that's a gorgeous thing. So the love and the passion is way more intense right now and will be, and that's perfect for the Ace of Cups. You see the hand giving you the opportunity, take it. And yes, it doesn't have to mean love in a relationship. It can mean love in your job, in your inspirations, in your creative aspects of life. Right now, people are finding out more and more about that as they have extra time at home to do so. If you're working, you're putting more, I don't know, enthusiasm into it, and just kind of a brilliance that's coming over you right now. You have like a halo, if you will, surrounding you. So that's fantastic for the overall energies. I mean, I would not complain about that. So the second card will represent the possible blessings / obstacles. And as I've said in my other readings, I added the blessings because I find that a lot of times, though we don't recognize it in the moment, our obstacles are blessings. And also I wrote that, I decided to do that because a lot of times the cards aren't obstacles at all. I can't even speak. They're not obstacles at all. They are absolute blessings. So what do we have for you? Oh my God. Venus is really coming through for you. So I would consider this a blessing. It's just my own personal opinion. But the Page of Cups, once again, is very, very conducive to love. The expanding of your heart. A page is a messenger. So once again, this has to do with the water signs. Maybe you are interested in someone who is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Maybe you yourself have those elements in your birth chart, your natal chart. And also the newness is there. So it could very much mean that you might be interested in someone it's a new beginning for a relationship. It's youthful, it's just starting, it's fresh. Or you have someone in your life that's younger, maybe a relationship that's younger. You go, whatever works. Age is just a number, right? So yeah, that is a double whammy of the beautiful love that is absolutely in your life, or come into your life, or you're feeling this self-love, you're feeling this confidence that's just beaming right now. And I absolutely love it. So as an obstacle, not really sure. I think only you will know that, because I consider that a blessing, and I don't see anything pertaining to an obstacle about the Page of Cups. So I love that for you, and congratulations on that. So the next card is going to be the overall health. I find that to be important right now. We're all being so diligent and careful about that, and I think it's making a huge difference. And I think there's more of an acceptance of what needs to be done, because we want it to be over and we want to get back to more or less what we had done, in the past, and that will happen. It's on its way. So let us see what it says for the overall health. Oh, all right. We have the Major Arcana, Justice. Justice is basically what it's saying. It's about fairness. It represents the sign of Libra, who is all about fairness. I mean, you see their sign as the scales, okay? Constantly wanting to balance, yes, but also fairness, just, equality. Very, very intellectual, very interested in communicating fairness and the best way to proceed in a situation that's going to be fair for everybody involved. Seeing all sides of a situation. Right now, as far as health is concerned, there's been a lot more of the, I feel, genuine need to focus on those in most dire need, first and foremost, to sacrifice perhaps our wearing masks over the people who are in the hospitals, the doctors and nurses who need them first, donating those, being justice justified in doing so and just feeling absolutely fantastic about it. Also, knowing that if you are doing the right thing for yourself, you are in turn doing it for others, which is an incredibly just thing to do. And I feel that that's the predominant energy as far as the health is concerned. And for you, you are going to be treated and well taken care of, providing you take care of yourself and you are being fair and you are following the guidelines that'll lead you to the best health. It's a positive, it's upright, it's fair and just. So know that as far as the exterior world and with your interior world. That's a positive. And the strength, oh my gosh, the red robe, the power, you know, the root chakra. That has to do with our security and our well-being and our health. It's fantastic. So that's a beautiful, beautiful energy as well, Gemini. And you know, Libra is, like I said, your sister sign. So there's a definite compatibility with that. And that's a positive. That's a sextile for you. And then the last topic that I like to do is in regards to love. And of course it's about, you know, relationships, but it looks to me like so far so good in that category. I am now very curious to see what Spirit has to say to you and what message is revealed about love and into what context. Interesting. Okay. Well, you have the King of Pentacles. So right off the bat, the King of Pentacles, is generally denoting a Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. We have Jupiter and Pluto in Capricorn, so we have had a lot of earth energy hitting us and affecting us. Its structure, its tradition, it is the practical things, it is the king. The king is the hierarchy, if you will, of the pentacles. So this is a well-established person. This is somebody who's definitely feeling comfortable in their wealth, in their, you know, environment, in their jobs. And it could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Though it's representative of Capricorn, it can be the other twos. It doesn't have to be, and it doesn't have to be a man. But what I find interesting is that I have found with just some friends of mine that I've known through time, this is a person that you're involved with already or deeply attracted to. There's a wonderful, wonderful feeling of support and love coming from this Capricorn. And this is the sign of finances. So when I speak of finances and this sign, this is a well-established reality. So money is absolutely not a concern right now. With everything going on, apparently, and I know, not myself, but there's a lot of people still working. And I believe that most Geminis are in some capacity able to continue. That's what I'm getting from this sign. And if not, it's happening and will happen, and something else will open up to allow that. Somebody's going to offer you, somebody of authority, somebody who, once again, could be very, very definitely of one of the earth signs, if not a Capricorn, is going to show you favor. You're going to be definitely supported and guided financially and spiritually and otherwise. So there's more to just finances with this. And it's long term. It's not a short, quick energy. This is anything having to do with the earth signs are always long lasting. What a beautiful energy, and very prominent and helpful. And of course we are expecting, I guess, as a, you know, as the world speaks of it, help from the government. So when I think of any kind of earth sign, it does represent, the traditional government and things, that are in place and have been. The structures that are in charge of things, most likely. And yeah, so things are coming forth. So this is an amazing, beautiful energy for the remainder of the month, Gemini. But let me finish with the oracle message that I have found to be extremely helpful and expansive in my thinking. So, and this is The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid. So let me share what message is meant to be for you for the remainder of the month. And in doing so, just absolutely wishing you an incredible remainder of the month. And it looks as though you're not going to have too many issues with that. Of course, things come up, but if you keep that proper positive attitude the best you can, of course that's going to create even more contentment. So let us see. And today for you, my dear beautiful Geminis, we have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, paying attention, and the number 11. So 11 is 1-1 that becomes 2, and that's about partnership, working together, collaboration on all levels. Let me read to you the message and see what it has to say for you. The Hawk Prince. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take toward your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for your spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out on you on the radio or on TV, or in overhearing the conversation of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, I must say, Gemini, that all things considered, it's going to be really great. You just have to take this in. You have to believe it and make it so. So I genuinely hope that you enjoy these messages as much as I enjoy giving them to you. Do let me know. I love any kind of communication because it's going to help me to grow, and that's the purpose in life. We need to continually grow, expand, and, change things so that, that makes us the happiest we can be. Take great care of yourself. Until next time, bye for now.